Okay, so here are the supplies you will need to make your mini terrarium. I am using some succulents that I got from Home Depot. They were like $2.48 and I got a variety of them. And there they are. And I will be using my pickle jars. So let me get them out here so you can see all the different ones I have. Okay, so there's my succulents, a variety of succulents I got from Home Depot that I will be using to make my mini terrariums using these empty pickle jars that I am recycling. I've already spray painted the lids, and I've got this little thing for water and a spoon to help dig. I got some activated charcoal. I've got some floral moss that I got from the dollar store. And I've got some soil cover. These are just little tiny rock pebbles I got from Home Depot. And Miracle Grow's potting mix for cactus, palms, and citrus. And this is good for the succulents because it will take out the excess moisture and keep it from molding and going bad. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and put some pebbles into your glass containers, and you want about 1 inch. This is not an exact, so you just kind of guesstimate how much you want in there. Okay, and next you want to put some of the activated charcoal. So I'm just going to sprinkle some of that on top. And this will help draw out the moisture from the water when you water your succulents. And it will keep the mold from growing, and it'll keep it healthy. Okay, so now that you've got a layer of rocks and then your activated carbon, go ahead and put your soil. I'm gonna put some soil in here. Okay, you want about that much, about 2 inches or so. So I have my 2 jars now. And now you want to go ahead and pick out which succulent you want to plant. And I really like this one. I think it's really cool. Squeeze it out. Okay, so it comes in its own soil. And you want to kind of dig a little bit of a hole. Use your spoon. Dig a little bit of a hole in the center of your jar. And then plop it right down in there. Okay. And then you want to use your spoon to kind of pat it in. So there you go. I've got my succulent in there. You want to kind of push it in there so it's nice and secure. Okay. And then you can also put some more soil to kind of make sure it's, you know, nice and snug. Okay. So there's one. Whoops, I got some soil on the plant. Okay, so there's one. And then the other one I want to use is, let's see. I think I like, I like this one. That's cute, but I think I'm going to use this one. Okay, so same thing, just kind of pinch it out. Ooh, this one's dry, so this one definitely needs to be watered. And then go ahead and dig a hole in the center of your terrarium, and then plop that right down in the center. Okay, this one's kind of tall, and it's okay. It's gonna go over the jar a little bit. That's all right. It's still gonna be cute. So there's my second one. It's kind of sticking out, but it's okay. Now's a good time to water. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some water in there. Make sure it's nice and hydrated because this one looked pretty bad. Okay, so I'm just patting down the sides to try to get the soil off here, the sides of the jar. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and water this one now. too much, right? So there's my little terrariums. And now what I'm going to do with the moss is just layer that on top to kind of, you know, act as a, just to like decorate the top. Adds another layer. So if you can see here, I'm just putting the moss, and I'm using the spoon to kind of pat it down in there. And that's going to give it that, you know, earthy, grassy look. So that's what a terrarium is. It's self-contained ecosystem. And just put the moss in there. So it's really nice. You can see the layers. You see the layer of the pebble rock. You've got the dirt, and you've got the moss, and then you've got your succulent in there. So let me just continue to put in the moss. And when it's all done, I will come back and show you. And you can put the lids on these pickle jars, and it will just create its own ecosystem. And you don't have to worry about watering it as often, because it will develop moisture within the jar, and that will be enough to keep your succulents alive. Or you can take them off. It's up to you. These make great gifts. And so let me finish putting in the moss, and we'll come back when it's all done. Let me get a closer look for you guys. So you can see the layers. I've got the pebble rocks. I've got some activated charcoal right on top of that. I've got the soil. I've got moss, and I've got my succulent. That's it. There's one. There's another one.